Love it.
Fantastic, machine washable as well, so
For sure.
a really great investment, gals.
Now, we also have my pick of the show.
Yay,
and it's this sweater.
and I wore it.
And you wore it. I mean, we talk about winter dressing.
Yep.
We think about sweaters, right? This one is so yummy. I can't wait for you to feel it. We've got it in Blue Moon, we have it in Moss Green, and we also have it in that beautiful tan. These are stunning. Where do we even begin?
I know, they're so fantastic. First off, I want to say, girls, it feels so soft on the body. It's got a high rayon content, so that means it's going to breathe. This is not one of those sweaters you're going to overheat in. It's not going to be itchy. It's soft, soft, soft against the body. No need to wear like a camisole or anything or a turtleneck underneath it. If you want to, great. And it's absolutely fantastic. But I love the 3D that we've done with it. Oh, it's just slightly fuzzy, slightly raised. Absolutely so appropriate for a day like today.
Yes.
This is gonna take us right into the spring season, and then we're gonna wear it again next fall. Absolutely. Notice the nice side slit. We do that so that you don't have any pulling at the tummy area. When you sit, when you bend, when you stand, we want you to be completely flexible. And I want you to know, gals, that you're also seeing our fabulous Millennium trousers, which we're gonna show you later, but it's done, dyed to match, so you can get that full head to toe color look. Of course, they all look fabulous over a neutral color as well.
Absolutely, and you can see those there on Diana. I mean, this is winter dressing. It really is. It's like we've been saying, it's cold everywhere, so you want to have on that warmth, that layer, that sweater, but you want to step it up a little bit, and that's what you're seeing right there. Now, Diana's wearing hers in the size small, which is the size that she would normally wear, and we'll talk about the pants in just a moment, but so much to love with this. You can wash this at home, so do not miss out. Just like the skirt that I have on the set that we started off with.
Everything from Nina Leonard. Easy to wash, easy to launder at home.
Okay, that's good too, because it does allow us to kind of stretch out a little bit and not be afraid to wear our items, because we don't need to go and send them out to the dry cleaners for any issue. So I do invite you to go ahead and pick those up. And if you want the pants, there's the item number right there on the side. That's 086263. That's the number on those. A rayon poly nylon blend. Everything about this is
Isn't
just
it great?
Great.
Well, what's wonderful, it's got a beautiful shoulder, so it's soft. It kind of comes down just a little bit from the natural shoulder, so it's quite rounded. It actually kind of skims the body. I'm wearing my regular size, which is the 1X. Those nice high side slits actually lend, as we said, to that total movement. You can machine wash this, which is absolutely wonderful. And by having that high rayon content, well, it allows us to wear it indoors and breathe. So we are not gonna overheat. So it adds to the luster of the garment. There's no doubt about it. It adds to the softness of the garment. It's a beautiful, beautiful yarn content. However, for me, the idea of being able to wear it indoors and know that I'm not gonna overheat, that I'm gonna be comfortable all day, super duper important. I love the head to toe look, girls, where you get that beautiful, beautiful match. So with Nina Leonard, these are 2 fashion colors and then 1 classic. We have that beautiful moss. We have, of course, our beautiful Blue Moon. And then we have the tan. I have to say, we do have exactly the matching Millennium trousers, like Diana is showing us in the moss.
Blue.
And that's the Blue Moon.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our tan is to tan. So if you want your slimmest, most elevated look, of course, we love that dyed to match head to toe look.
Yes, please.
Very slimming, right?
Yes, please. I wanted it.
Yes, please.
I think that's what I was just talking to Paige, who is styling for us backstage. I was saying monochromatic is one of my favorite things. It is my thing. I love it. It is the easiest way to get dressed and look good and look expensive too.
Oh, yes, yeah. Well, you look like you stepped out of a specialty store boutique.
Yes.
Right? You definitely look like, oh, very, very high end. Her whole outfit matches head to toe. Oh, she really had to work very, very hard at that, right? I mean, it has that sort of look like, oh, she's so put together. I love that look. It's really, really great, and it's so easy to pull off here. With Nina Leonard, if it's the same color name from 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 5 years from now, it's that color.
Thank you for the
So,
consistency.
Really, really easy to build your wardrobe that way.
It makes sense too. And you know what's fun is that when we have the two coordinating pieces together, that's why we encourage you to get them, because we know if you only get one piece, you're gonna say, why didn't I get the bottom?
Why didn't I get
why
the
didn't
other?
I get the pants?
Oh,
I mean,
Diana
what was I
looks so
thinking?
good. And I
Yes.
could have looked kind of like Diana, maybe.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
But I won't know if I don't get the pants.
That's right. Only one real way to find out. I'll tell you, she's wearing it in the moss green, the blue moon, most popular, most
Really?
limited now at this point.
Okay, fantastic. And of course,
Yes.
we have the trousers in the blue moon as well. I think we showed that.
Yeah.
And I actually happen to think for those gals that really, really want a neutral, the tan is amazing as well.
I think so,
Remember,
too.
you could also get your Millennium trousers if you really love the sweater and you wanted more than one color. You could get them in the ivory. And the ivory goes with all three. I chose to pair mine with black because I like, I also like a black bottom, so I wanted to show the contrast, that it doesn't necessarily have to match, but I would look slimmer and taller if I had on my moss green ones.
Look at that.
I can tell you that.
Yes.
Yeah, but I
Look
love
at
that
ivory.
look. I love that because even in like, we can refer to it, it's ivory, but we can also look at it as a winter white. To me, that's aspen all over the place.
Oh, I mean, this is, and this is the time you do it too.
This is perfect.
While we've got them, while, you know, you can see, you're gonna get so much wear out of them. I was just saying, again, earlier today, I was like, I want all of the bottoms to be lighter because there's something about, after a while, being in the winter, you just get tired of the dark and the dreary and the dank. You want some brightness. And when I see, that's why this was my pick, because when I saw this sweater and I felt it, and I felt the fuzzy, and it just seemed snuggly and warm to me.
I think it's just ideal. It's that sweater that's completely transitional, you know? You're wearing it kind of into the post-snowstorm, and you're wearing it all the way through until it gets like uber hot, right?
Yes.
Exactly, but I could wear this sweater in, even in the evenings in high summer. I have a house in the Catskill Mountains, and it gets cool in the evening. This would be fine. But it would be fine today, quite frankly, in Florida. I was so happy to walk out of my hotel with this on. It was like, oh, it's absolutely perfect.
Meanwhile, we were like, oh my gosh, it's so cold.
I was like, I'm dressed right. I don't know about anybody else, but I've got it.
It was 41 degrees this morning and everybody was, you know, oh, so cold. Go for this sweater, all right? It is new for you. It is part of our style shop trend of winter dressing, and you can get it home on FlexPay for under $10. So if you want it in tan, moss green, or blue moon, go for it. And if you want to see everything that we have under winter dressing, just go to hsn.com and scroll and shop and pick up some pieces because we've curated it all for you so that you can get what you want when you want it, right? Always on trend, but never trendy. And you know that because you're going to start to build pieces. As you heard Kate say, that if you have moss green,